What an awesome Sunday. Gorgeous weather. NFL football is back. What more could you ask for? This is a live look from Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Awesome day on tap for the Panthers to take on the Jets at 1 o'clock for their home opener. What a glorious forecast today for you. I'm very happy to report that it is going to be warm, low humidity, and no rain. Hopefully, I'm one of the most well-liked people in Charlotte today for that reason. But we're starting off the day with no rain to track now, nothing to worry about later. It is going to be, again, a gorgeous Sunday. We have temperatures right now into the 60s. I have 68 degrees there for Salisbury. A few spots already in the 70s toward Albemarle there, Wadesboro, Rockingham, Sherrall, Lancaster, Chester, and then mid-60s there closer to Morganton. Now this afternoon, almost everyone, with the exception of the mountains, will be in the mid to even upper 80s. It is going to heat up a little bit more than we have the past few days with all that sunshine really just beating down on us later on today. So here's that hour-by-hour forecast. If you're starting tailgating a bit early, maybe 70 degrees, but if you're starting maybe an hour or so before the game, closer to 80, mid to even upper 80s by the time that game is wrapping up. We're still going to see a ton of sunshine, though, and of course, those warmer temperatures. And speaking of sunshine, because most of the visitor side of Bank of America Stadium is going to be in full sun for most of the game, you tack on the fact that it is going to be warm in the upper 80s, all the metal there, and of course, the sun's reflection off of it. It'll likely feel, if you're in any of these yellow shaded areas, closer to about 90 degrees, if not higher. So do keep that in mind if you're heading to the game, maybe hydrating in more ways than one. Here's a look at the tropics right now. I'm going to step off for a second so you can kind of get an entire look at the basin. We have 5 areas of interest, but I have X1 that you pretty much don't need to worry about, as that system is actually heading toward Portugal by later on this week. The first area shaded in the red, that is in the Gulf of Mexico, not impacting us, but is most likely to become our next named storm. It's these 2 tropical waves that I want to hone in on now. It's a kind of a double whammy there. One's already come off the coast of Africa near the Cabo Verde Islands, and one is expected to emerge by later on this week. Now, as we go forward into time, the first area does kind of look to weaken there. That's tropical wave Invest 93L. It's not going to last too long as it kind of slowly continues that trek there toward the west. But as I look at long-range models, what looks to happen is it kind of breaks down a little bit and the leftover energy gets absorbed by the second wave, and that's one that we are going to track for quite some time. Now, this particular model goes out 10 days, so by day 10, this is still to the northeast of Puerto Rico, so we have a ton of time to watch it, but it very likely could become our next hurricane. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come anywhere close to us or to the United States, but it's at least a system that looks to have the potential to become strong, and we definitely need to watch it very closely. At least for the next 7 days, though, really no significant tropical moisture and definitely no tropical systems to worry about. Upper 80s today, lots of sunshine, 90s tomorrow, even hotter on Tuesday. Then we slowly drop back into about the mid 80s by Friday as we bring in a better chance of rain. But look at that. Every single day over the next week will be above average in terms of temperatures.